Introduction to Quality Control. In this module, we will learn in brief about Quality Control Wing of FCI, its importance, overview of operations of quality control, responsibilities at various levels, and about incorporation of modern technologies in day-to-day QC operations for successful functioning of FCI. In the previous lectures, we have already learned that the Food Corporation of India was set up in 1965 under the Food Corporation Act 1964 in order to fulfill the following objectives of the food policy. First, effective price support operations for safeguarding the interest of the farmers. Second, distribution of food grains throughout the country for public distribution system. And third, maintaining satisfactory level of operational and buffer stocks of food grain to ensure national food security. In the functioning of Food Corporation of India, quality of the food grain is of paramount importance. Since establishment of FCI, quality control is an integral part of it. FCI is always committed for ensuring quality check of food grains during procurement at grain market, during storage at depots, during transportation across the nation and during issue to state government for distribution to consumers under various welfare schemes. Quality control in FCI is a set of procedure intended to ensure that the food grains procured, stored, transported, and issued adheres to a defined set of quality criteria. It involves verifying and maintaining a desired level of quality at each stage by carefully planning, use of proper equipment, continued inspection, and corrective actions required. Quality Control Wing is a dedicated wing of FCI manned by qualified and trained personnel entrusted with enormous task of procurement and preservation of food grains. Quality Control Wing is the backbone of successful functioning of FCI. To understand and implement the scientific methods of quality control during procurement, preservation, transportation and distribution of food grains, Quality Control Cadre is established with qualification of agriculture, science, food technology and biotechnology. Assessment of quality of food grains from the time grain is procured to the time it is distributed depends on tact and skills of the quality control staff. Organizational hierarchy of QC cadre in FCI. In the previous lectures, we have already learnt about organizational structure of FCI. As we know, depot is the basic unit of FCI operations. Quality control people are posted right from depot level to all higher offices, which include divisional offices, regional offices, zonal offices, and FCI headquarters. In depots, manager, quality control, commonly called as manager QC, is the technical head of the depot. Manager QC supervises all the QC operations of procurement and preservation of food grains in the depot with the help of assistant grade quality control, commonly known as technical assistants or TA. Technical assistants are designated at three levels, which are TA1, TA2 and TA3. TA3 is the junior most technical staff. QC operations are assisted by specialized Category 4 staffs like dusting operators and pickers posted in the depot. Sampling, analysis, and certification of food grains during procurement as per laid down specifications of Government of India. Proper preservation of stock during storage to maintain the quality. Ensuring quality check during transportation and quality assurance at the time of issue to state government are the most important responsibilities of QC staffs posted in the depots. Among the various quality control operations carried out in the depots, preservation of food grain is of utmost importance. The basic purpose of any grain storage facility is safe storage so that losses from insects, rodents, birds, and microorganisms can be minimized. Among these, attack of insect pest is the major threat during storage of food grains. Attack of insect pests may contribute up to 2.5% of total post-harvest storage losses if not attended. The insect pests infest stored grains to fulfill their food and shelter requirements, resulting in qualitative as well as quantitative losses. Preservation of food grains at depots primarily includes scientific upkeeping of the stock, periodical inspections, regular prophylactic treatment, and curative treatment of stock, as and when required. Prophylactic treatment is given as precautionary measure in order to prevent attack of insect pests. It is given on the peripheral surface of the bagged food grains as well as on the inner walls and floor of the storage structure to avoid infestation as well as cross-infestation with insect pests. During storage of food grains, if the food grain stock is found infested with insect pests, it is controlled through curative treatment. Control of insect pests in infested stock through curative treatment requires fumigation. Fumigants kill the insect pests present in the stored food grains. In FCI, aluminum phosphide tablets are used for fumigation. Apart from these treatments, integrated pest management approach like light trap is also used, which help in timely detection and control of developing insect pests population. Manager QC, posted in the depot, also undertake periodical inspection of quality of stock, as well as of QC records, and submits monthly inspection report of the depot, commonly known as MIR. Manager QC is the team leader for all QC operations carried out in the depot and has overall responsibility of complying guidelines, rules and regulations of food safety. Quality control operations of various depots are supervised by Assistant General Manager, Quality Control, commonly called as AGM QC, posted at divisional offices and regional offices. AGM QC and higher QC officers periodically check, assist, guide and advise technical staffs on QC operations. To streamline the QC operations and functions attended at various levels, they also undertake surprise inspections of quality of stock and records. Spot examination and analysis of the stocks, joint analysis of disputed stocks, coordination of subordinate staffs, etc. are attended by QC officers at the level of AGM QC and above. AGM QC posted in divisional office and regional office submit quarterly inspection report, commonly known as QIR. Quality control operations of various regions are supervised by zonal offices and FCI headquarters. QC officers at FCI headquarters assist the management in framing of policy guidelines with the approval of Government of India, with a view to set procedures and standards for proper upkeep of food grains procured, stored, transported, and distributed from time to time. Various decisions are based on the information received from depots and field units in the form of reports. The responsibility for implementation of policy decisions, directions and method of work instructed by headquarters is entrusted with zonal offices along with regional offices. To execute the basic mandate of quality control, which is quality check, all supervisory FCI offices have well-equipped quality control laboratories, which are named as Divisional QC Lab, Regional QC Lab, Zonal QC Lab and Headquarters QC Lab. Samples of food grains procured and stored are collected routinely as well as in surprise manner from depots by various office authorities and are analyzed for quality check. FCI has been playing an important role in both aspects of food security, which are adequacy of food grains and supply of safe food grains. After the implementation of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and the Food Safety and Standards Rules 2011, FCI, being a food business operator, prepared a roadmap for modernization of FCI laboratories to meet the mandatory criteria of chemical testing of food grains. As a part of this commitment, FCI has set up several state-of-art analytical quality control laboratories at various locations across the country. World-class equipment has been installed in these laboratories, including HPLC, LCMSMS, GC, GCMSMS, and others. Analytical quality control laboratories of FCI are well equipped for qualitative and quantitative testing of food grains in respect of various parameters mandated by FSSAI, including pesticide residues, mycotoxins, uric acid, and level of fortification of vitamins and iron in the fortified rice. Apart from establishing modern analytical quality control laboratories, FCI has made continuous effort to minimize human intervention in quality assessment of food grains. FCI had introduced computerized rice analyzer earlier and now has recently introduced artificial intelligence-based automatic grain analyzer to eliminate human intervention for a transparent and accountable system and to promote automation in the existing processes. In the changing era of food grain management, quality control in FCI has always reinvented itself by accommodating new developments. New information, guidelines, and technologies regarding scientific food storage and food safety is continuously reviewed by Quality Control Wing, and quality management system is continually updated to comply with latest food safety requirement under various acts, rules and regulations of Government of India. The Food Corporation of India has always proved itself as an organization of excellence for innovations in food grain management system. In the next lecture, we will learn in detail about food grains, its structure and properties, as well as various terminologies related to its quality parameters. Thank you.